Hello there, I'm Jimmy Vegas, and when you think of Mario Kart, what's the very first game that you think of? Is it Super Mario Kart? Maybe. Is it Super Mario 64? Maybe. Is it Mario Kart Wii? Maybe. Or is it Mario Kart 8? Yeah, I know this is the Wii U version. I don't have a physical version of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But that doesn't matter. What I guarantee you don't think about as the very first Mario game is Super Circuit. What about Double Dash? What about Mario Kart DS? What about Mario Kart 7? These Mario Kart games generally are okay. They're not bad games at all. You know, there's no bad Mario Kart game. At least I don't think so. But these four games are generally the four games that you think about when you think of Mario Kart. I'd say in the modern generation, probably more so Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, at least on the Switch. But this is my point. When Mario Kart 9 releases, will it fail? Do you know what? No, it's not going to fail. It's going to sell some things, but that's not to say that it will fail. Yes, I know I'm talking in riddles, I'm talking bollocks, as you could say here in England. But you know what? Mario Kart 9 will not sell as much as Mario Kart 8. The reason being is that Mario Kart 8 has been going on for 10 years. 10 years that Mario Kart 8 has existed. And that is an insane amount of time for a single Mario Kart game to exist. Now, that game in and of itself is perfectly fine. But then we got the deluxe version on the Switch. And then we got all the DLC that came with it. And I have no shadow of a doubt at all that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Super Ultra Edition will release on Switch 2. I can guarantee you that. So where does that leave Mario Kart 9? Well, in the dust. Think about it. Why would Nintendo go to all the trouble of making this awesome, super, ultra, mega cool Mario Kart 9 game when they can just resell you Mario Kart 8? Because that's all they've been doing for years now. And yet, Mario Kart 9 will be fun when it comes out. Of course it'll be fun. It'll be on Switch 2, no doubt about that. It won't be on the original Switch. It obviously won't be on Wii U. It'll be on nothing else. It'll just be on Nintendo Switch 2. But it won't be as big. If you're honestly telling me that Mario Kart 9 will be bigger and better than Mario Kart 8, then get a grip. Get a grip. Mario Kart 9 will not be bigger and better than Mario Kart 8. But does that mean it will fail? Well, yeah, in some people's eyes, of course it'll fail. Financially, no. It'll make a fortune for Nintendo because people want to jump on this. They want to hear Mario Kart 9. They want to hear it as bad as they want to see Resident Evil 9, which, you know, we might see sooner or later, I guess. Like, properly, I mean. Like, properly. Come on, Capcom, what are you playing at? But as for Mario Kart 9, of course it will fail on some levels. To some gamers, they will never be able to get over how good Mario Kart 8 was. Much in the same way that some people can't get over just how good Mario Kart 64 is and want to refuse that everything else in Mario Kart World sucks. And it doesn't. So in some people's eyes, yes, Mario Kart 9 will fail. On a commercial level, probably not. In my eyes, yeah, I can't see Mario Kart 9 being better than 8. So yeah, in my eyes, it'll fail. But that doesn't mean to say that it's a bad game. Because whatever Nintendo do generally tends to be a good game. One of the incredible things, though, is Mario Kart Wii. Now, obviously, when we all heard about the Wii many, many years ago, if you're old enough to remember it, is that the whole motion control thing was like, oh, we all took a step back when we heard it change from Nintendo Revolution to Nintendo Wii. We all thought, huh? What? That doesn't make sense. But then it came out and it's actually really, really good. Now, if you played Mario Kart Wii with a GameCube controller, it feels epic. And this is a step up from Double Dash on the GameCube. I can tell you that. Yeah, Double Dash was okay. It was fun. Was that a failure? Well, do you know what? Actually, yeah, I think Double Dash probably was a failure in the Mario Kart series, at least to some degree. Maybe it was because of the restrictive hardware, i.e. there were more PlayStations out there, there were more whatever out there than a GameCube. Who knows? Because the GameCube didn't sell tremendously well, let's face it. But the Switch 2 is more than likely going to sell really, really well. I don't think it'll sell as much as the original Switch, but do you know what? It'll still sell a good few million. So therefore, there are less consoles that people can buy Mario Kart 9 for. Right, so if you look at how many Wii U's there are and how many Switches there are, let's say that's 160 million, just as a nice even round number. Sorry, Sony. And then look at Switch 2. How many copies of Mario Kart 9 are going to sell on Switch 2? How many Switch 2s are going to be in existence when it launches, when Mario Kart 9 comes out? A hell of a lot less. So therefore, there is less hardware around for people to buy Mario Kart 9. And I know I'm just talking words. It seems like nonsense, but you know what? I love Mario Kart. But I genuinely don't think Mario Kart 9 will be as good as Mario Kart 8. And it certainly won't be as good as Super Mario Kart or Mario Kart 64. I love them two old games. I'm old, so, you know, that makes sense for me to love old games, I guess. But overall, yeah, financially, it won't fail. Commercially, it probably won't fail. But to some gamers, yes, Mario Kart 9 will fail. Let me know what you think about Mario Kart 9. Are you looking forward to it? I am. I actually can't wait to play it. It's going to be a lot of fun. But let me know what you think in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.